Welcome to my first journal entry. I think I'm going to be doing these journal entries now every month just to see how my month went, to see how everything is going, to see how I'm feeling, to see what's up with life, so I can kind of look back on and remember. And I'll also be doing my morning routine. So what's going on? I'm gonna use my phone as a mirror. I'm gonna try my best to keep all the footage uncut, because it gives it that more raw aspect. I have to wash my hair. I've not washed my hair, but I curled it yesterday. No, like 2 days ago. It's still curly at the ends, but I did just curl the ends low key. So I am 19 and I just ended my first semester of college. Boop boop. The GPA is okay. It's alright. And I really just undid my hair. Sorry guys, it's not straight in the middle. I cannot stand that. And what I was gonna say. Yeah. I just ended my first semester at college. Little backstory. Did I bring up like my GPA? What's going on? Little backstory. Actually, I'm jumping all over the place. I am an immigrant, okay? Well, I'm not an immigrant. I am a first-gen immigrant. I'm a citizen now, but my parents come from a background of very, very little education. Pretty sure my dad stopped going to school when he was in second grade. And I went to a college 2 hours away. It's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And it's really white. It's really white. Really, 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 really white. Really, 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 really white. And very conservative. Just everything that's not here where I live currently. And I managed to go to school there for my first semester of college. And it was I'm having a lot of emotional turmoil as I come back from college. I was away from my parents. I was away from, everything I've ever known. So life over there felt more relaxing in a way. And it felt, because I couldn't see problems. I could only see my school and learning and whatever, But as I come back here, it's really different, basically. Like, I'm not saying one world is better than the other. I'm saying that in college, I'm allowed to be a college. I'm allowed to just be a student. Here, I have to be different people, and I don't know. In college, I missed my family a lot. I was actually very excited to come back here, and I'm very happy because I came back a day earlier than I was supposed to for my sister's graduation. And if anyone knows a good, look how much I've used and look how bad my eye bags are still. If anyone knows a good like eye bag brand that'll lift my bags and undarken them, please let me know. But as I was saying, in college I miss my family a lot, and I really did want to come back. I still very much not miss them, but I'm still in that phase of like, oh yeah, I really did miss you guys. But you know, it's complicated. Again, my family was one of the first families to immigrate here, at least in our background, in our family line or whatever. And it's really difficult, actually. I feel like you only hear about this stuff in like lecture halls or classes about students having, or people in general, having so much stress and yeah, just so much stress from, you know, being in America. But I feel like I've never, maybe this is my fault, I feel like I've never actually heard someone that's in those footsteps talk about it, and I'm in those footsteps. Whoops. I'm a little sick. My brother got me sick. As soon as I came home from college, he wanted to get me sick. But yeah, it's really hard. My family, my mom, she still works full-time job. My dad still works a full-time job. They're 48, almost 50. My sisters, you know, all they can do is do their best to become the best person that they can be with the resources they're given. And I think my sisters are doing very well. My oldest sister is doing her clinical in Vietnam, which is really nice, but it's really hard. My second oldest sister is she's an architect major and she just got her master's in architecture and urban planning, and now she's at like a firm or whatever, trying to get like whatever she's trying to get, whatever architects gotta get or whatever. And I'm in college. I don't know, that's another thing I'll talk about later. But poverty, okay, not poverty, I'm not impoverished. Like, I am very, very, very grateful to have what I have, and I'm very privileged to be able to be in this position that I am right now. I will say that. I always think about that, like whenever I'm at school, whenever I'm doing my homework, whenever I'm stressed out about a final, I'm like, I'm so privileged to be stressed out about this final. So I'm not saying that, you know, my life sucks. I love my life. Like, I don't think I would have it any other way, but it is very hard still. Life is hard for everyone. But this might be because of my age. I'm only 19. I was like 18 just a few months ago. And as I'm trying to come up into this adult world, it's like tearing me down bit by bit, I guess. And I've always noticed the struggle, but I've never had to, because again, I am freshly 19, 18 just a few months ago, because I'm starting to go far from home, and because I'm starting to try to be more independent, everything is starting to become more apparent to me. And again, I've never really heard someone, and again, I'm so privileged, but I've never heard someone in my shoes talk about it. And I guess this is what these journal entries are for, talking about however I'm feeling. But I hope, when I make it big, which I will somehow, someday, some way, I will make it big. I will be big. I will do the best for myself. Like I said, I do notice that things are just different. And if I wasn't so strong mentally, yes, I'm gonna say I'm very strong mentally. I cry a lot and I complain a lot, but I think I'm very strong. I get over things. I adjust my mindset. I adjust my behavior to what the situation is. I think I have a very strong, adaptable mindset. But for those who don't, it can really be a struggle. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, my family struggles. We struggle in a discreet way where I'm not telling you all the ins and outs of like my family drama and shit. Not even drama or family problems. But we struggle. Like, we struggle like any other family that just came to America and is trying to make a name or a living. It's hard. And I've recently become very passionate about these things. I was always very passionate about these things, but recently I took a sociology class, which I think they make every first year take. But it's really eye-opening, especially when in half of these situations that they're talking about, at least my professor was really good. Really good. Really, really passionate. I love professors who are passionate about their work. I cried really hard last night. So I'm like trying to kind of massage my eyes because she was going through it. But sitting in that lecture hall and hearing all these things, which I already knew, but I didn't know about in depth, it hit really close to home because, again, where I go, college is mostly PWI, but where I go, it's like in your face. Like, it's really in your face. So listening to all these, again, nothing against them too, but sitting there watching all these white kids hear about problems that they'll never understand, there's always going to be envy in that. There's always going to be like, wow, you have it good, or you have it better than me. And I literally sometimes sit in my bed and cry about everything that is going on and everything that I have to do in order to strive and do big. And I know I can do it. I know I can do it. That is the only way I will be able to keep going, if I tell myself over and over again, I can do it. Like, I've graduated high school. I've gone to my first semester of college. I can do it. But it's just saying, I'm just saying like, people with my background have so little resources that it makes it so much 10 times harder. And it's, I don't just see it in myself, I see it in my parents, I see it in my sisters. And it doesn't make you feel the happiest. Like, my family makes me feel happy, but there's nothing that we can do. We all just have to pray and hope that, you know, all this work will pay off, which it will. It will. But that's what's been on my mind these past few days. But enough of that talk. Let's talk about my college semester. Ooh, y'all. I do enjoy my school. I enjoy my school a lot. So far, I haven't had a semester, and I've only had 2, but I haven't had a semester where I didn't like a professor. Or I haven't had a semester where there wasn't a professor that really, like, invoked a passion in me. My first semester, it was my sociology teacher. Second semester, I'm gonna be real, it was a few professors, which, really nice. I'm a bio major. I don't know what I want to do with that, but as I grow into this major, I did want to be, or I do, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. That's another thing. I'm a freshman, college is hard, I'm trying to balance whatever I'm feeling. I do love bio. I think I can really excel at it. But I don't know what to do. I'm hearing all these things, I'm hearing all this talk, and at first I wanted to be a medical policy analyst, so I have, like, personal, you know, issues with that. My family's on Medicaid, and I've actually gotten bills. I was so stressed out during, like, it's in bits of my college, because I actually dislocated my arm. I popped it right back in, but I dislocated it. And this is the first time that this has happened. And I'm all alone. I don't have my parents to come for me, to be like, you'll be fine. And I fell from a cliff. Like, not a big cliff, but I fell down from a cliff and my arm just... And I looked on Safari. I know, you should never do that. You should never do that. But they were telling me, go to a doctor immediately right away. What if you didn't pop it in right? The next day I woke up and it was hurting. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go. And I gave the nurses my... excuse me. I gave the nurses my, I'm sorry. I gave the nurses my, like, all my stuff they needed, and they were charging me $1,500. Mind you, I'm getting by with, like, $50, and you're charging me this. I was stressed the fuck out. I was in the library, and my sister called me. She was like, oh... because I thought I had taken care of it, and I, like, started crying right there, and I had a big test the next day, and I was just like, so, yeah, lots of shit, like, happens, and so I have, like, background, I have, like, reasons why I want to be a medical policy analyst. I do want to make laws fair and accessible to people who don't have access to them, or are too under, or, I don't know, impoverished, or people who just can't afford and access healthcare. I would really like to make it more accessible. Because what do you mean? What do you mean I can't go to the hospital? What? Or what do you mean I can't afford to be taken to the hospital? Like, that's... I don't know. I saw this quote on TikTok. I saw this quote that said, your first semester, you have this I want to save the world mentality. And it's okay if in the end the person that needs the saving is you. And I definitely need the saving. But I don't know. I have so many dreams and passions that will come true. Like, I want to start a program where we help immigrants or refugees let me rethink. I want to start a program or something, a foundation, I don't know, where they help immigrants, not just immigrants of my background, but immigrants obviously have a heart, like a soft place for immigrants and refugees of my background, but also immigrants and refugees of other backgrounds, where we actually help and guide them and navigate them through this really, really tough world. And because I've seen it all and I've experienced it all, and whatever system we have in place right now ain't the best one, especially with whatever is going on right now politically. So, should I do my makeup? I'm gonna do my makeup. Now you're gone. I'm really bummed I can't play music because it'll copyright it. I don't know how to fix that or whatever. But whatever. Don't worry about a thing. It's gonna be alright. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So, yeah. What else? Oh, my love life. No love life right now. I think it would be nice to have, a companion and a partner, especially through really hard times, really emotional times. Like, I'm doing all of this through my freaking phone, bro, whatever. My mirror's up there, but I'm too lazy to get it. But, like, it would be nice to have someone to go to cry or whatever. But right now, I don't know if that's what I want. I did get out of, I'm so sorry guys, for like the whatever, I can't really help it, but still. A little background. I did get out of a 3-year relationship, or 2.5. I never really know. And it did drain me a lot, to the point where I haven't dated in almost a year. And I know that's not bad at all. At all. But I also haven't really experienced anything after that relationship. And a lot of it is the fact that I don't want to experience anything. Like, I think it'd be cute to have a little plaything, but I don't really want to, I don't know. Being in college really made me think about, what the fuck? Sorry. Being in college really made me think about my future a lot, and I used to really want kids. But ever since I became single, I've started to put myself first, decenter men, y'all. And I think I've done a pretty decent job. Like, I don't care that I'm single. I enjoy being single, actually. So, but I've observed like a lot of my friends in relationships, and I have Jesus, guys, I think I actually have a mirror. I cleaned part of my room yesterday. Oh no, maybe I don't have a mirror. But I've observed a lot of my friends, and I've observed their relationships, and I observe other people's relationships, and men just don't do it for me right now. They don't do it for me right now. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. You know, that's on them. They better get their act together or whatever. But they just don't do it for me right now. Especially whatever they're being fed by the media, whatever they're being fed by their boys or whatever. It's turning me off to an all-time low. So, yeah, I just don't vibe with men right now, basically. And I don't know. I have also kind of been trying to have higher self-worth and self-esteem. And I want a man that's gonna want me. I want a man that's gonna be a good father to my daughter or son or whatever. I want a man that's gonna treat my family like how he treats his family, which is hopefully nice and kind. So I'm gonna be real, a lot of men don't do it for me. And I think for me personally, I have so many examples of different types of love, but all long-lasting love. That is something that I want to have because my family has it. My older sister, she has her boyfriend. She's been with him for years, years and years and years. My second oldest sister, she has a high school sweetheart. She's engaged to him years and years and years. My mom, she's been with my dad. They're not leaving each other anytime soon. Again, years and years and years, and it's like I think I was the first one out of all the older daughters in my family to not bring a prom date. I went with my friends. And so, I don't know. It's really complicated for me. I want a lot from someone that I don't think someone can give me right now. So, I'm okay with being single. That's like, okay, yeah, so that's my little status quo on my love life. Okay, social life. I'm gonna go grab that mirror real quick. You guys stare at my bedroom. I took all my decorations down, y'all. All of them. So, I think I'm gonna repaint my room because I got this room after my sister left. And we like switched rooms because she just got into college in architecture. So she was like, I really need more room to do my work. Even though there's a whole other room back there. So I got this room. I'm actually very happy with it. But this is not my color. She picked out this color. So, we'll see. Mirror. Okay. So, what I was saying. Oh my god, my eyebrows look good. Ah! I shaved them down yesterday, y'all. They look good. Okay. What I was saying, social life. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I feel like a lot of people think I'm very social. Which, okay, from observation, I am. But I'm only social for the connections. I do enjoy being around people a lot, and I enjoy meeting people, and I enjoy like learning things about them because everyone's so, everyone's so different but the same at the same time, and everyone's experience is so different, and I love learning about that. But I don't know how to word this, but okay, I love learning about people, but I only have a few real raw connections with a few people. And most of my friends that I have that like real raw connection with, they're mostly back here. I've seen most of them, and so that's been good. Oh, y'all, college, be aware of your friends. I'm not saying anything's bad, but I know, because I did it, and this is, just my freshman year, or just ended my freshman year, but I would look on TikToks before I came to college, and I would be like, oh, things to expect, and one of them was that you're not going to be friends with the people you were friends with first semester. You'll be friends with probably 2 or 1 of them. And I will say, that is very true. You're coming into college, you are around people just because you need to find that sense of comfort and social life and whatever. And I can say that happened to me. This 100% happened to me, actually. I had a friend. My roommate actually is part of the EOP program, so she was able to make friends earlier than me. And again, very, very, very predominantly white school. This doesn't go for all white people, but I don't know how to, I have white friends. I have a white friend, or I have white friends, but like, it's so hard to want to go up to these people when this is a conservative town and things have been said and done. It's hard to trust people, excuse me. So I stayed with the crowd of people that I wanted to be around, that I felt more comfortable with, and that was like the POC, obviously. And nothing wrong with that. I was just saying that was who I hung out with. And my roommate had made friends in EOP a lot earlier, so I kind of just stuck around her, hung out with like her friends. And again, I don't really become like raw and real with you until I feel like we have that connection that I have with a few of my friends back home. So for me, it felt like I was really just friends with them because she was friends with them. And mind you, first semester, a lot of stuff happened, a lot of like emotional growth, a lot of mental growth. And so it was just an experience, I feel like. I don't know how to really explain it. But it was 100% an experience. But second semester came, things got a lot like harder or more academically challenging. So me and my roommate locked in, and it was just like a lot of things went down, and I'm speaking for myself. I just thought, this is not the people I want to surround myself with, and I think that's 100% okay. I shouldn't even have to explain myself, like boundaries are boundaries. But I just didn't enjoy being around that. And I think for me, it's a little hard sometimes to take initiative because I am very much like, what should I say? I haven't taken initiative to be assertive in my own emotional journey, basically. So I haven't taken initiative to say things I want to say or do things I want to do. You know, I come from a background where I'm always trying to keep the peace. And I just realized I don't have to keep the peace. I don't have to keep the peace if I don't want the peace. So that was, that was a learning journey too. And a lot of people that I was friends with first semester, I'm not friends with anymore. And that's another thing. A lot of people that talk to those people that I stopped being friends with or whatever. I just couldn't really stay friends with them after everything that went down or what happened. And I think that's perfectly okay. People grow out of people. So it's whatever. Where's my blush? I've been looking for my blush this whole entire time. We've been talking and I've been distracted. Come out, like, please. Please, please. Oh. Now you're gone. Oh gosh. Where's my blush, guys? What the heck? What's the actual fuck? Oh, my blush is not in here. What the heck? Yo, I love my blush. Don't even. Where's my blush? Come back to me. I'll find it. I've been cleaning my room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So what the fuck am I gonna use for blush right now? Blush is like my staple, y'all. Okay, let's just use like, okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We're going to, look how cute she is. No. Okay, we're gonna find her later. I'm praying. I hope I didn't throw her out. We're just gonna use like a eyeshadow color and pray that it works out. It's given like, I don't know, rosy. Definitely not the blush color I use. This one is giving kind of like Hawaii. Like, I just been in the sun. It's okay. I love all blushes. I don't think there's a blush that can do me wrong. So yeah, it's okay. This isn't even a blush. This is an eyeshadow. You take me out. No. Where's my lipstick? Actually, maybe I'll just use that. Okay, I'm just gonna use a lipstick. Actually, ever since my friend told me that I could use purple blush because it works good on tan skin, that's all I do. You see that? And the blush I have is not like purple like this, but it's pink. It's like a pinkish purple and I really like it. Oh my gosh. Do I look cute? Do I look cute or what? not blend as well as my blush. I better freaking find her, Jesus. I'll actually cry. But you know what? I'm also blush blind. I love blush. Like, love blush so bad. Don't care if I'm blush blind. I could care less. Okay, that looks like a little too much. I will be real. So we're just gonna... I think that's okay, though. I think that's okay. It's funny. Yeah. Oh, not working too well. Is that cute, y'all? Do y'all see that? I don't know if that's too much blush. Nah, it's too much, y'all. I can't even see it on. Okay, wait, hold on. I think on this side I put it way too close to like my eye structure. Bitch, I'll take it, whatever. It's the best I could do. Next, I go in with a pinkish highlighter and I do the sides. Like here. And then I kind of go up right here, so. Ooh, she's beautiful. Can't really see her for real, but you know, I get compliments on my highlight a lot. And I think it's really funny because I literally use like a drugstore, not even Family Dollar palette that I got years back. You know, if it works, it works. Okay, what's next? Next, let me do my eyebrows. Fill them in, make them darker. Because the next step after my eyebrows is really just highlighter, y'all. And lashes, or whatever. Okay, I tried to shave or pluck or whatever a lot of my eyebrow stuff off. I have straight, like, eyebrows. Y'all see that? She look real good. Yeah, but I have straight eyebrows. And a few days ago, I was really scared because I was kind of like shaving down my eyebrows. Sorry, y'all. The coughing got me. But I was really scared because my eyebrows are not twins. Like, they're not identical whatsoever. And I was really scared that if I shaved this one, ooh, y'all, actually. I was super scared that if I shaved this one too much, it wouldn't look like this one. And I don't think it looks like this one, period. But, you know. Whatever. I don't really care that much. But every time I would go to do this step, is that the same as this one? I don't think so, but whatever. Every time I would go to do this step before I shaved it down a little, it would be all wonky. This side of my face is not cooperating with me at all, like at all. Okay. After that, sometimes I'll go in again with like gel. Oh, I also use straight up gel just to hold my brows down. I used to use this brow gel pen stick thingy, but I ran out of it in college, and there's not like it's not like there's a Sephora near the college. There's a Walmart, y'all, and it takes like 2 hours just to get to Walmart. So yeah, obviously did not go. I don't think my eyebrows look alike, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Can you like work with me, please? Work. You don't gotta go to work. Guys, who are some celebrities you think was done dirty by the industry and that should have a bigger name? Whatever. This will do. I think Zara Larsson. What is that her name? I think Zara Larsson should be bigger. And I think Naomi. I think that's her name too, y'all. Please don't cancel me for any of these. I think her name's Naomi. She's the one, let me give you motivation to do whatever you like. I think she deserves more recognition. Like at least Camila Cabello type hype, because she makes really good music actually. Who else? Lave. I think she also deserves more recognition because everyone plays her songs, but she doesn't like really have that much recognition. Like people know her 100%. Whatever. Okay. Next is highlighter. This is very natural-esque look. Okay. I do highlighter on the tip of my nose. Like that. Beautiful. And then here. Hello. Loud as fuck. It's okay. That's it for my nose highlight. And then I actually go here and I do my Cupid's bow. Beautiful. And then, you wouldn't believe it, y'all, I go here and I do my chin. So I have like that T structure popping up. And I do use different brushes. Oh, this whole video I probably wasn't using the right brush for anything. I don't care. I just use the brush that I feel like is best. Highlighter on my chin. Oh, so cute. And actually, I would use a bigger brush. I don't have it right now, but I do highlighter around my eyebrows. And then I kind of mix it out. Do the same thing for the next. Beautiful. Also, guys, this makeup doesn't like break me out or nothing. This is LA Colors, by the way. LA Colors. And then I do no promo. And then I do this like little under whatever thingy that's going on. I do it again down here. Someone's honking. Okay. And that's basically it for my skin. And next I will go in. Oh my god, what happened? Okay. Next I will go in with my lashes. My lashes also do a lot of damage. I used to actually pull really hard on my lashes. Like, I used to do this and then like pull, which you should not do. It works, but you shouldn't do it. Cause I have like a lot of lashes fall off, unfortunately. And I'm also, that's another thing. I have to get more mascara, because the one I use is low key out. I use this one. I use this, I think it's a Korean brand, Jigot. Whatever. But it's supposed to be really good. And I'm almost out of it. I've been stealing my little sister's, but I feel bad. So I shouldn't take her stuff, because she's literally 12. That's another thing. My little sister, she's only like 11, 12, but she has all this makeup, and she has way more shit than me. And it's like, damn, how did you get all this shit? Hello? And it'd be good too. It just makes me mad. You don't even need all this stuff. Okay. Y'all, the lashes are not done. Okay, they're not done. Trust the process. Trust the process. I wish... I have to go to the store and get more mascara. I actually did stop by Marshall's, because that's where I got this one. And they didn't have this brand, so I didn't end up getting anything. Something that I've also put on my skincare, or just my daily routine, is this. My friend got it for my birthday. It's Balm.com. Usually oils will seep into my skin and then make everything, I don't know, gross. Setting spray. I don't know if you think that's a lot of setting spray, but I don't care. But usually like oils will seep into my skin and make like pimples grow. But this one, God's work. I also love this setting spray. I feel like it gives me a really dewy look after. I'm trying to find something that I can. Do you guys keep like bags? I keep bags. I feel like a lot of people do. Like my friend, she also keeps bags. And she regifts like her gifts that she bought in those bags. Let's do some. Sorry, bro. Okay. This actually is still very wet. Look at my skin. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Oh, also, guys, another thing, it literally just popped into my head. But my sister, she was like, oh, I wish I had money right now to donate to, like, people back in Thailand. And I was like, you don't have to just send money. Excuse me. I did a volunteer project where we packed food. It was for MLK Day. We packed food, and the food actually went to a lot of third world countries, and some of them went to Myanmar after the earthquake, I believe. So that was nice. So you don't have to just like send money. You can also do volunteer work, y'all, and it's fun too. Oh, I like curling my lashes after I've put setting spray on, because the setting spray and the mascara combo in general like stiffens out my lashes, and my lashes are very much, I will go back to being straight if a drip of water gets on me. So they're really tedious, but I wouldn't have any different, I guess. And I also hate when lashes just, they do this thing where they just look like that on your eye. You know what I mean? So I take my time to try to curve it out. It's definitely one of the longer processes compared to my look. Okay, I think this eye actually is really set in stone and good. I like that. This video is almost an hour. You know what? I fuck with that. If you want to watch, you want to watch. I feel like this is like a streamer thing to do, like where they just sit and talk. I actually really wanted to be a streamer, y'all, when it was really getting big. I did enjoy watching a bunch of streamers. Oh, beautiful. But she's not done. This eye's getting watery and I'm seeing that. Oh no. Why are you running? Okay. Oh, I think that'll do for now. Like right there. And then again, a little bit. A little more mascara. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, that was it. That was like my little TikTok, TED Talk. I don't have much to say anymore. And I did my makeup, and I feel great, and I look great, and I'm beautiful. So, and good things will come to me. So, yeah, that was it. That was my little journal entry for the month of May 2025. And I think it's like, I think it's like 10. So 10 in the morning. So yeah, thank you for, if you are at the end of the video, thank you for being with me for an hour. Bye.